Hello, I'm Lowell with GamerGuides.com, and this is the quickest way to unlock the ability to ride mechs, otherwise known as Skells, in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, along with a detailed guide on how to get your Skell license. Running around the sprawling regions can eat up a lot of time. It would go much faster if you could zip about them in your very own Skell, right? Despite being featured prominently in the story, you do not unlock the normal mission required to earn your Skell license until clearing Chapter 6, which can take upwards of 20 hours to reach. Chapter 6 has no level requirement, but you do need to plant probes in 20% of the Noctilum region. You can do this during the Chapter 4 mission that takes you through there, or head back if you missed a couple. However, a prerequisite affinity mission found in the Blade Barracks called A Friend in Need is required for Chapter 6. This mission, unfortunately, does have a level 19 requirement. As such, the earliest you can unlock a Skell is level 19. Here's some tips to reach level 19 quickly. Take some time to create experience boost augments at the AM terminal in Armorer's Alley. You can track the materials required and head out to collect them. Don't forget to slot them into any free slots you have in your armor. After that, be on the lookout for enemies a few levels higher than your party while you complete the necessary affinity and story missions. They'll be denoted by a yellow-colored name banner. They're tough to take on, but they award far more experience than enemies your own level and even grant more than mission rewards. I recommend having Lyn and Arena in your party to take on these monsters, as Lyn can draw aggression and provide defensive buffs, while Arena has quite a few healing arts to keep your team alive. The last slot is great for an offensive character like Elma or Lao. To speed things up even more, avoid taking on too many non-required affinity missions as you rush to level 19. They can take up quite a lot of time, but you can come back to them later. Now, once you've cleared A Friend in Need in Chapter 6, head to the Blade Barracks and talk to Vantan. He'll send you off to run some errands for each of the 8 divisions. Here's how to complete them in order. Proficiency Exam 1 requires you to install a data probe at Site 177 in Primordia. You probably already have one slotted in there, and the quest will automatically be marked complete. But if not, head to the Frontier Nav part of your map screen and throw any old mining probe in there. Remove one from another location if you don't have any extra. Proficiency Exam 2 requires you to whack 12 Blitz Blatas in Noctilum, found mostly around FN Site 209. You can fast travel to get them to respawn. Proficiency Exam 3 tasks you with defeating Shat Skith in North Point Cove. If Shat Skith doesn't spawn, fast travel a few times until it does, then beat the flying fish to a pulp. Proficiency Exam 4 asks you to grab a solar starship map in Humdrum Peaks. Simply leap down into the basin here and grab it from this wreckage. Proficiency Exam 5 has you running all over Noctilum, Oblivia, and Primordia for specific items. The items in Oblivia are found in this cave under FM Site 302. Proficiency Exam 6 is a little bit more complicated. You'll have to place and link research probes on the Frontier Nav in such a way that they earn 15,000 total credits. I recommend placing them here in Noctilum, an area with high revenue potential, along with a booster probe. Mining probes lessen the amount of credits you bring in, so remove a few as necessary. You can set them back up after. Revenue and mining materials refresh every 30 minutes of in-game time, so wrap up the last 2 exams while you wait. For Proficiency Exam 7, you have to help out this guy Taller in the Administrative District. Equip one of the 3 weapons he gives you to anyone in your active party and go out into Primordia to hunt some Grex. Finally, Proficiency Exam 8 tasks you with helping one of 3 Manon, these little wannabe Ewoks. We cleared the Handy Manon mission, which begins in the hangar beneath the Armory District. Our little buddy tasked us with going off to Oblivia to smash some prone mechs for items. With all 8 exams complete, this guy Walter in the hangar will give you your very own Skell. However, you'll eventually need 3 more for your party, but you'll have to wait until you hit level 30 and can purchase them from the shop. Furthermore, if you want your Skell to fly, you'll automatically gain the ability to do so after completing Chapter 9. Here's a quick breakdown of all that's required to quickly get a Skell. Craft some experience boosting augments, speed level to 19 by battling higher level monsters, complete the A Friend in Need affinity mission, complete Chapter 6, complete all 8 steps required in the Skell License normal mission, profit. And that's everything you need to know to unlock Skells as quickly as possible in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. If this video was at all helpful to you, hit that like button and subscribe to Gamer Guides for all your gaming needs.